I think it's great for water.org to be in Kansas City. I mean, it's changed so much here in the last decade in terms of innovation and entrepreneurship and even social entrepreneurship. And that's key to what we do with water.org, because we're always looking for that better, smarter, more efficient solution to get water and sanitation to people in poverty. And you know, it seems like we should have solved this problem a long time ago, because we did here in the US. And the key to this is, you know, how do we tap into the poor as the solution to the problem themselves through the market? And what's happened in the last 2.5 decades is about 2.5 billion people have come out of poverty worldwide. And those are people now who are willing and oftentimes able to pay for these services. So what we're trying to do is kind of free them up from a very inefficient system where they might be buying water from a water vendor that's selling water in their slums, you know, for 20 cents a day, because they can't afford the $200 it would take to connect to the utility. Once they get connected to the utility, they can afford that bill. So that little water tariff that they pay each month. So we think that the poor really contain the solution to the problem. And what we're here to do is to empower them by giving them access to the financing that they need so they can get that water connection or build that toilet so that they can then start to improve their lives. Because we know that access to water and sanitation is the foundation to a better life. So for example, you know, I was just in Lima, Peru a few weeks ago, and I met a woman who had just taken out a loan for a water connection at her house. Now she has a faucet right there, 24 hours a day, where she can get her water. Before that, she was having to walk all the way down into this valley where a tanker truck would come and deposit water in this big, about 55-gallon jug. She'd have to take that bucket by bucket back up to her house, you know, taking several hours. That water from the tanker truck cost her 13 times more per gallon than what her faucet cost her per gallon now with her water connection. So that was that loan of a few $100s that really liberated her from having to pay that water vendor these exorbitant rates every day.